When I got to Concordia, my first semester there, found out about an opportunity to travel to Africa. I wanted to see what Africa was like when we had the option to climb Mount Kilimanjaro. I couldn't tell you why. I felt like you shouldn't be climbing Kilimanjaro right now. You should be in Nairobi. So I ended up in Nairobi. We ended up down in Kawangware, which is a developing slum. I'd never been in any sort of slum type area before, and so you're taking in a lot. The first days when we met the street boys. Honestly, when we first met them, it was uncomfortable. They live on the streets. Anything that they own, they have on them. And those clothes are torn and raggedy, and they eat what they can find. Most of them are taking some sort of drug. They take the drugs because it's easier to pass out at night than it is to fall asleep hungry and cold. There's no safety, there's no hope to get out of it. A lot of churches don't really want them around. We ended up at a church that was a bit different. There are a group of young men who grew up in similar situations as the street children. When they were young, the church had reached out to them and kind of give them a second chance. They started reaching out to these boys. That's where we met the little one. His name was Isaac. He was a little 11-year-old boy in this dirty red hooded sweatshirt. He was shy, he wouldn't look you in the eye. He was out of place. And among the street boys, he didn't fit in. Like, you knew that he shouldn't be there. We needed to help him. Every night we would go back to where we were staying, and Isaac was always brought up. We went to the church and started talking with the elders and the pastor and young men that were working with the boys. We all decided that if he could get put into a boarding school, that would be the best option. At the time, it was about $500 a year, which got him back into school, got him a place to sleep, and got him 3 meals a day. On the streets, the children don't really have any hope for a future. In school, they do. That's the biggest difference. After we put Isaac into school, we realized that we could do this for more kids than just him. We decided to form an organization called FIKISHA that works with families and with children in impoverished areas. FIKISHA first started and was formed among this group of friends and travelers from Concordia. We really just got behind what the guys in Kenya had been doing for years already. At the time, I would have never been able to tell you that meeting those guys would have had such a profound influence on my life. I didn't get to climb Mount Kilimanjaro, but as a team, we were able to help Isaac overcome tremendous obstacles in his life. More and more boys and girls now have become a part of that. There's really not a limit to where this can go.